Hi, this is Miss White, and today we're doing 5.2 Conflict and Choice, making your story game fun to play. Because that's the whole point. We want these games to be fun for the people who are really going to play them. Your classmates, maybe some of your other teachers, just people, your parents, your brothers and sisters, anyone who will play this game. Your friends. Okay, so Conflict 101. Conflict is, I could teach a whole unit on conflict alone, but basically what it is that somebody wants something, but there's a problem. So I give you an example. So say you are writing this as you, like you want the treasure, you are going to do this. The player, that is the person who's playing the game. The player wants to find the buried treasure. But Chaeyoung Kim, a dangerous woman who will stop at nothing, has been searching for years. Okay, so the player wants the treasure, but this person also wants the treasure and she's dangerous. Okay, so you're gonna have to write this for your own game. What does the player want? And what is the problem? Like, what is the obstacle? Maybe they just want to live, but they're stuck in the woods without any food. Or maybe they want to win a singing competition, but they have crazy stage fright. Or maybe they want to find a clue to a mystery, but they have to go to this creepy haunted house. So you have to think about like their main goal, and I actually think that example was bad. Like saying the main goal is they want to find a clue is not true. Like the main goal is solving whatever the mystery is, and then the main obstacle is the one big thing that's making it hard for them. Okay, so the whole reason I'm having you think about conflict is that matters for making the choices fun. So if you don't have any conflict, like it's just like, and then I was just like walking down the street and there was a butterfly. Do I play with the butterfly or keep walking? It's like, who cares? You're just like walking around. It doesn't matter. There has to be a little bit of tension, a little bit of this like nervous feeling to make it fun to play. Okay, so do make your choices meaningful. They should matter in the story, related to the main conflict. That's why I want you to come up with conflict first. Bonus points if their choices have surprising results. Of course, they should not be insane results that could never happen in a million years. So you're not going to say, do you eat a hamburger or do you eat tacos? And then, oh, you ate the hamburger. Inside the hamburger was $1 million. Like, no. Make sure that if you're doing a surprising, you're doing it in a smart way. Don't make your choices meaningless or have obvious results. Okay, so let's keep that in mind as we play. Fun choice or boring choice? Okay, so imagine that these two on the top are the choices in the game. Do you win the race? When you click on that, the result is, you're so happy. Everyone cheers for you as you receive your gold medal. Yay! The other choice is, lose the race. Result, you drown in a river of your own tears. So what do you think? Fun choice or boring choice? It's a boring choice. It's a boring choice because it's not a choice. You can't win. You can't decide to win or lose. You can want to win, but you can't just decide what the outcome's going to be. Also, it's boring because you know exactly what's going to happen. So, no. Okay, here's the next one. Okay, first choice. And pretend that this person is there. This is like an action story. Like I'm thinking like Stranger Things. Okay, first choice. Tell your mom the truth about why you're covered in mud. Something was chasing me and Nancy in the woods. I'm really scared. Can you help us? And the result is the mom tells you you can't hang out with Nancy anymore. Bum bum. Guess that person didn't see that coming. The other choice is tell your mom you slipped when you rode your bike through some mud. technically you aren't lying. And the result of that choice is mom tells you to be careful riding at night and pats you on the head. So is this a fun choice or a boring choice? It's a fun choice. It's fun because it's realistic and you also don't really know what's going to happen. Like sometimes when something weird happens, you're like, should I tell the truth? Should I kind of stretch the truth? What's going to be better in the long run? So that makes it a little fun because it's not obvious. Okay. Here's another story that maybe is about a monster that is in the house. Okay, choice 1. Hide under the table and try to stay quiet. The result is, yay, the monster doesn't see you. Or climb on top of the table. The result is, uh-oh, the monster eats you. It's a boring choice because it's very obvious that climbing on top of a table when a monster is trying to get you is a bad idea. And also the ending is so like burp, like they ate you the end. Ugh, it's a little boring. Okay, last one. You are searching for something in a spooky house. Okay, first choice. Split up with your friends so you can search more quickly. And the result is, as you explore the attic, you hear Abdullah, your friend, scream, ah! Or stick together so you can protect each other. And the result there would be, you went into the basement to find out where the clinking was from, but couldn't find anything. It's a boring choice. Psych, it's a fun choice. Okay, so this is fun. You might think it's boring because it seems obvious in a spooky situation that you should not split up. But it can still be fun even if it's not so obvious that they would know. So you don't have to come up with anything really, really crazy for it to be a fun choice. It can still be fun if it's like basic. All right, your turn is going to be, you are coming up with choices for the beginning of yours. So if you forgot your beginning, you might need to go back into IncoWriter. Actually, you'll have to go back into IncoWriter period to do this. So remember, you're going into IncoWriter, you have to click sign in, then you're clicking open, and you're finding your story. Okay. You should have already done this. If you didn't, you're gonna have to go back to 5.1, make an account, and start writing your story. For some of you, I might have said, for the 5.1 mission, you wrote too much. This first part is just the very beginning of your story because you're gonna give choices. So you have to write 2 choices today, add option. And like say I wrote my choice, pretend that's actually good. And then I wrote my other choice, pretend that's actually good. So you're writing those 2 choices and you're writing what happens next. If you want to go back to like what have I written so far, you can click this little map and that can help you. You can also scroll up and go back like that to get to the next one. When it has a little gray circle, that means you wrote it, and when it has a dotted circle, that means you didn't. You can always test it by clicking read. But in the end, your map is gonna have like 15 boxes on it. So you're really just starting, and if you finish this early, keep going. Keep writing interesting choices, and that's it. The one other thing you have to do for your mission today is you are going to share your link with me so that I'm gonna not have to make you write all this stuff in the mission in Google Classroom anymore. I'll just be able to check your IncoWriter. So when you're in IncoWriter and you're in your story, you follow these steps of clicking share, copy and paste this first link into step 3. So step 1, click the share button at the top. Step 2, copy the link, the first link on that list of links. Then step 3, paste it there so that I have a copy. All right, good luck.